Sing us the song, you're the piano man. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. What's up? What's up? I hate the annoying sprites because then you try to go for a trick and then you have no idea, like, anything. You try to set up like a trick and then the pixels are all off and then you're struggling for 5 minutes. Then you lose by 4.5 minutes. What's Aussie doing in here? Okay, is Eddie not joining this one? Or what? Sweaty has other plans? Like what? Being bad at 80%? Alright, he's doing other stuff. Alright, I won't bother him then. But he joins. Oh, it's ready for some crashing out. Yeah, okay. I didn't see Aussie. Can I change my bet? Nope. You're stuck being a believer, chump. Alright, my hands are cold. Eddie's been warming up, like, for the last 8 hours. A little early for Copium, isn't it? No. It's a perfect time for Copium. Alright, I don't think Techno's ever gonna beat the playing through the seed allegations here. Like, how long does this take? I need 18 minutes to set up. Hold on. I guess, I don't know. This is like the worst start ever. Okay. Okay, thread the needle is really bad too. True. Should probably look. Oh, audio delay. I need to when I have a moment, I'll refresh it. Top left. I need to refresh the capture card. It's fine? Okay, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Wave early. What are these? Supers or power bombs? Power bombs. So, next order of business. Over yonder. Pretty straightforward so far. Map was top left, the big pink-ish. 2 each. Ooh, okay. Baby skipping logic with heat. Go ahead and check the bottom here since I don't want to waste a power bomb if I don't have to. This might dead end. Okay, well. I was gonna say, it kind of goes back into big pink if it's a straight line, so. This might be the bottom of big pink, and then this connects to probably. Okay, so ice and super. Let's go grab that. Bottom big pink. Yep. So how many tiles up is that again? So it's 2, 3 more. I don't know if I can get to this, but we'll obviously try. Just be careful going in. Okay, ice. I think it's gonna be Botwoon. All right, here's what I'm gonna try. I bet you Botwoon is connected to the early supers door, so I'm gonna see if that's the case. Which might be like high jump or something. Let's see what it is though. If that is the case. It often connects, so. All right. Nope. Pretty much like 9 out of 10 times, that's like Botsmoon. But actually, no, it makes sense. Unless this is a... No.
8-minute pause menu.
Since there's a save here, I could have deduced that it wasn't. But, I'm going to... Hold on. Anything else? I'm going to check the elevator, maybe, before. But, obviously, going to the map is kind of what I'd like to do. Friday at 2 o'clock. Okay, that's kind of going to the map, but that's going to be horrendous. So I'm actually going to go this way. I do have to abandon the super, but I maybe go grab it. I don't know. Thank you, Aqua. What's up? That's late for you? Huh? I mean, it's 3:40 right now, so it would be an hour and 40 minutes ago. Friday. Yeah. Are you thinking of the right thing? A lot of E-tanks. It's making me feel like I want to... Well, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, map. What do we have here, matey? Okay, nothing. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna keep this. I'm going to actually take the elevator, go back. Ridley's there. Bottom, I leave straight through and then to Norfair. There's 2 Norfair entrances. I'm gonna assume the left Norfair entrance is Spore Spawn because that's what it's been lately. So I'll try to take the right one. It was good. Yeah, it's productive. I'm not that great. It's more of just I'm a hobbyist. So hate to break it to you. I did see that earlier, and I was like, maybe that's Batcave and I can farm, but maybe it's Ridley, so I'm not even gonna bother because I didn't technically need to farm. Yo, thank you for
Could we get something cool from your merch store, like
so
special
goddamn
gloves
loud.
that send jolts into my fingers that mimic the inputs of your most cherished achievements?
Thank you, thank you. Wait, no, Spore Spawn's right there. Okay. So I can't enter that well, no, I can't enter that Norfair. I like how I missed that. Speed booster. Okay, all the way through. And then after this, either one. Either one is fine. This is the worst farm ever, but I like to imagine we were given these E-tanks for a reason. Watch, this next item is Varia. Might be grapple. Might be high jump. I'm good, how are you? Oh my god, it's taking forever. Lopter, thank you very much for the 23 in this toxic relationship. What do you got? Stockholm syndrome? You can't leave? Gravity. I'll check this. Oh. I'd like to think it's going to actually be this one because of this save. Yeah, okay. E-tank? Wait, did I just save? Eh, whatever. I don't think I did, but I'm just gonna grab the map. Or not. Alright, so when I can kill Ridley, I need to immediately just go back. Princess Linky, thanks very much for the 5 months. Do it now, huh? Might be Phantom, but... oh, thanks for the gifted sub to Tamari. Okay, Sandpit. Got that. I'm going to Sandpit. Can I escape? It's a lot of heat, but yes, I can. So we're gonna do that first. Then I'll worry about the next step. There's quite a few X's as well, so. Yeah. Wall jump! Wow, this sick movement, oh, it's crushing it, dude. I'm gonna grab these just in case. I think it was the left. I'm gonna trust my gut here. My gut. Ooh. Okay, there's always two majors here. All right. Okay, next step here. Let's see what that is. And then maybe that afterwards we'll see. Plasma would be cool. That is the best I can do, boss. Don't do better, game. So if I go through, I can grab that. Then if I go through, I may as well just stay over there. If I go up, right side, I can get 2 E-tanks. And then I can take the left and grab that. So I'm gonna do that. So right side, grab, well, I'm just gonna grab that E-tank. Middle shaft, left, top left. Okay. Let's go. I think we're gonna be good. Hopefully. Okay, that was a little, well, I spoke too soon. Still cleaner than last time. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. Oh, that's right. You turned 30. Yeah. Grab this first. Is COVID? Oh, no. I'm gonna peek wreck ship because I'm already here. And essentially, I'm gonna need to. Okay, perfect, actually. Okay, grab that. Grab that. I don't want to make that loop currently, so... Nice, okay. We're good to go. Hey. Alright, fine. I don't need to be cool anyways. Is this fast pillars or is it? Okay. Afternoon, good oats. Oh, that's sick. Hell yeah.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
How do you do, my good oat? Oh, I'm doing.
The luck on this guy.
What's up, Vinny? Wrong way. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta go this way. A little awkward, but that's all we can do to get here.
8-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
Yeah, to save 0 seconds.
My fucking tomatoes!
Just for the love of the game, you would have done it, yeah. Yeah, probably lose time. That ceiling deserved every single missile. You're done. I'm over it, yeah. Alright, either way, it's fine. I almost feel like it's probably faster to go left. Oh, okay, Des. Yeah, right. I go through. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna go to Brinstar from Rex ship. I see that it connects, and I hope to finish up and then hit Mother Brain from that other closer B connection. I do have a vision, yeah.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I'm good. Oh, it's still coping? No. B. Davis, thanks for the 29 months. Just in case. I see that save is a double connection, but I want to check this first. What's up, Albert? How's it going? Are you liking the new crib? Sweet. Nice, nice. Yep, you can walk around naked. It's great. Is it just going to be the middle door? Nah, it probably connects here. Nice, okay. Good shit, alright. How did you know? Just a legend, my man. Okay, I don't know why you would go T there, but I guess if that's what you... Probably gonna stop at the ship. T is kind of far away. And then
Watch and learn, chumps.
I don't know why I would go T there. But... All right, so I know. I wonder if because I might not have to stop at the ship. I'm trying to just plan this out in my head. That's not gonna work.
The luck on this guy.
So, trying to figure out where this B entrance is going to connect. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go back. Go! Okay, I'm going. Chill. I have to like look at the map so I don't spend. You guys realize that me looking at the map, and if I lose by 2 seconds, it wasn't because I looked at the map. You realize that, right? Because if I wouldn't have looked at the map, I would have gotten fucking lost. No. Oh, it has memory issues. I guarantee that if you played this, your map time would be like 42 minutes in a 43-minute seed.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
All right. Well, you know, it should have been 43 minutes. That's my point. Okay, all the way down left. Okay, we're good. I got brain, dude. Uh-huh, yeah.
Alright, so maybe. Never mind. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Watch and learn, chumps.
Stability improvements, huh?
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. And he goes for it! Watch and learn, chumps.
This is so sad. All right. Got him.
Alright, so never mind.
All right, let's see where our opponents are here. Oh, shit. Eddie?
What?
That's too bad. There's Aussie. Oh, Aussie. Ah, shucks. Where's Techno? Okay, so what happened? Why am I so far ahead? Everyone else went T from N. You going north. Yeah, because I'm collecting items to kill Ridley. And then when I'm collecting items, I'm right next to W. So I'm checking W to see if the map's close. You enter W, the map is right there. You see some majors. You go up, you kill, you get Varia. Yeah. I think I played it and I explained my plays the entire time. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I got to coach Emmett today. Is he even on? So he can beat Charles this time. Yeah, 90%. Nito SM Tappies.
The luck on this guy.
On stream. Where's my pause menu here? 214. Very nice. Okay, so
And he goes for it!
I know I crash out when people take silly routes, but I want to see if I took a silly route. because I feel like I explained everything. Did I not? Unless I might have overlooked something. So we're in Meridia. Meridia was clean. I think I played Meridia actually quite well. Early game was linear though, but I did make some decent choices, but it didn't really matter at the end of the day. I think we're all leaving relatively the same time into Norfair. From Norfair, I go down, trying to find the map, get the map, and then, so in my mind, I'm thinking, I think I had like 15 supers, and I'm like, I need to find a way to kill Ridley. There's a ton of X's, so I make the loop for these majors, grab that X, it's a power bomb, come back up, I grab this major as well to see if it'll help me kill, and then I decide that I want to, because for a second I'm like, do I want to go into B? Because then I have to, but if I do B, I have to come back regardless, and I might be able to like go into W. But so I go back because then I'm collecting health. So I collect that E-tank. I'm up here. I want to go to the ship because there's 2 X's and 2 O's. And then I can pretty much kill Ridley with this. So I go up, I grab that super missile, and I'm like, I'm going to check W since it's right here. I check W, I get the map. I see it connects to Brinstar, which I'm like, oh, that's nice, because I know that Brinstar also connects to Norfair from this side, even though I didn't end up taking it, but I could have. So then I come up here, I get that. I grab another super. I'm like, oh, great, even more stuff. And an E-tank. I'm going to grab this E-tank if this isn't Varia. I come up, it's Varia. Kill. Leave back to Norfair to kill Ridley. Kill Ridley. And then just go immediately left to wreck ship to Brinstar since I know it connects. Kill. And then I see Criteria. Okay, did people go into Torian here? If you go into Torian, you're just blind as shit. Do people overlook Criteria? Okay, so to be fair, this does happen. Because if you look at the map, like right here, it's kind of covering, and you go, oh. No, they missed W. Oh, they just miswrecked ship? I feel like you have to overlook something here. It does suck that there's no counterplay, but the thing is also with this, there's one boss in Meridia, there's one boss in Wreck Ship, there's one boss in Criteria, and there's one boss in Brinstar. So it's actually the perfect... Nevdi would be super happy with this. Seed. I just don't understand how you go into T here unless you completely overlook W. So from here, you try to get to the map, right? This is annoying. Oh, is this what happened? Oh, wait. So people come down here and they're like, I'm going to save Ridley. So then they go into B here. And then from Brinstar, look at this. Check this out. If they don't take this route, up and like this to the map, well, if you do this though, you're actually kind of crazy, because then you just continue this path and you're getting even further away from the map. So then you maybe come up here and then you dead end. And then if you keep running for some reason, for some weird-ass reason, keep running, you hit Torian. Or you hit Torian here. This is playing away from the map, and you remember when I said that you should be punished? This is one of those punishes. If you actually just played that far away from the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things aren't looking good for Edster. Oh, God, no. 7th place, Eddie? Ooh, Techno getting sniped. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, I talked about... Holy shit, this snipes here, though. I talked about this, and I tried to see if I cheesed something. I cannot find a cheese. I don't know. The last time Eddie did something, that I thought he did crazy. He went, I just played the game. That's, well. Oh, Path. Yep, with the Phantom patterns. I missed Ridley and fought GT and Torian map. That's what it is then, yeah. I think people overlooked things. Because I didn't do anything crazy. At all. I think people overlooked C or W. Or Ridley. Because at this point when I'm down here, I can kill Ridley essentially. So I'm going back up to kill. Emmett, I could explain this. No, I know. After I won, I went through my entire route, and there's nothing that I did cheesy. You would have played the same way. We start in Meridia. Ridley's in Meridia. We leave. So then in our mind, we're like, we have to just come back to Meridia the moment we can kill Ridley. We then come down here, and there's plenty of items to kill Ridley. So I work my way back up. I see B is here, and I see W is here. So I go back up after grabbing these majors. I grab this X, and I think at this point I can pretty much kill Ridley with those E-tanks. But then I'm like, I have to check W. It's right here. You go into W. You grab the map. You get another super. You get Varia. You kill a boss. And then I see that B connects. But I say, I'm going to leave this behind. So then I go back to N, back to M to kill Ridley. And then after Ridley, I know that it connects. So then I run immediately back into Wreck Ship, right into Brinstar. Because I know Brinstar is going to connect back to N, back to Mother Brain. That's what I'm thinking happened, is people missed C, or they missed Ridley. Shafted by stupid on-toggle. Okay, well, the icons are distracting, but yeah, I don't know. So I left Meridia at like 10 minutes. My early game was perfect. I don't think I made any missteps early game. And then I routed in this super missile at the very top. It was perfect. Oh yeah, then there was this E-tank as well. Yeah, so I don't know. I think this is a weird, massive overlook. Yes, Nevdi. I don't know if you just heard my explanation, but I did nothing weird. I don't think if I told you my route, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is all logical. Nitro said he overlooked area. I think everyone literally overlooked because of just the nature of these maps. Going Ridley early is weird. Why is that weird? So I come down here. I see Mother Brain is here. I see Brinstar is here. I can kill Ridley. So I'm running back up to Ridley. And then I grab this super missile. But then I decide, since I'm here at Wreck Ship, I need to check if the map is close, and it is. I don't think that running back to Ridley is weird at all, because I can kill Ridley incredibly fast, and I'm gonna have like 8 E-tanks if I need. Even if Wreck Ship isn't here, and we have these items at the ship, I'm still running back to kill Ridley, because it's gonna be, the fight is just as fast now, and then I would come down and then just go to B or something. Either way, I have to go back. But if I can go back and kill incredibly fast, I don't really see a difference. And then if I'm go mode, if that's a super missile, if those are both supers, then I can skip everything. I don't need to grab any more majors because I had charge in the sandpit. I don't even think going Wreck Ship early is weird, because if I were to skip Wreck Ship peak, people go, oh, you didn't peak Wreck Ship? And that's what they say. So I'm like, Wreck Ship's right here. I'm going to peek real quick. If W isn't there, okay, but W is here. So, yeah, exactly, Raylex. That's what I'm thinking. Because even if I go into W to peek, if it's a dead end, then I either collect items in the process or, I'm getting information. I don't think it's... The reason I go to wreck ship here is not because I want to go check wreck ship. It's because I'm killing Ridley. I go to the ship. I'm grabbing that X. I'm going to run back to the ship and grab those E-tanks and that other X and then just go kill Ridley and then skip Varia and Majors at that point. But I'm like, I'm gonna check wreck ship. I just don't like the Ridley chase. Why though? So if I can kill Ridley and if I have 30 supers in the first 16 minutes of the game, and then I get to skip every other major because there's 2 E-tanks and then there's another E-tank right next to Ridley. So I'll have 8 E-tanks. How is that not good? Because then I don't need Varia. We have water movement. I don't get the idea of chasing Ridley being weird. You know where Mother Brain is?
Are you telling everyone how your play was perfect and everything that you did was correct? And you can't
literally, people in here, I other than Aussie saying that the Ridley chase is weird, everyone agrees with me. I didn't even.
No, I think the Ridley chase is bad.
then you continue to play that way, but I'm going to continue to play because it's actually kind of annoying. Because why is the Ridley chase bad?
Because Mother Brain is right next to you.
What does that have to do with anything when we have no other boss info?
So why do you...
No, explain your logic. Why would going back... What is your perfect route then? If going back to Ridley, to kill Ridley is bad?
Going to Bryn. To take care of a boss that's probably in Bryn. Right?
Okay.
If it all loops around perfectly, that's fine, right? But like... I don't understand why you go back to Ridley because you know where Mother Brain is. And
why?
Mother Brain.
Yeah, you have to backtrack anyways later on. So this is kind of pointless. It's
Let's
actually.
Say Bryn...
Go on.
Okay, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? No, you can keep. What are you gonna say?
It's more efficient, in my mind. To did you grab the Sandpit Majors?
Yeah.
Okay, then you loop, and then at that point, do you grab then the major just to see? At Bubble Mountain.
I do Sandpit Majors, Bubble Mountain, and then I actually got the very far left major, which I think you don't have to do, but I did it.
That was so far of the question. I didn't want that.
I thought it was. It's actually a little bit. I looked at it and I thought it wouldn't be as slow as it actually was, because it's like speed runways, right?
That's
so,
a filler, anyways, isn't it? What was it?
It was Plasma. I felt good about it, and then it wasn't worth it.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you think it's logical to come over here and grab this, why in your mind, why are you grabbing this? So you can maybe be good to go?
Pretty much, yeah. But I thought, I don't know if it was right. I did it because I thought there was a reasonable chance it was like Varia or something, right? But I also don't know if I should have gotten it. I wasn't sure at the time. I just got it and I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I left.
I thought that has to be a filler. But anyways.
Why does it have to be a filler?
Because can't we access that, like at any point? Because we get speed early game, or no? Wubs, thanks for the 5 months.
It's definitely not in logic right now. It's not even like close to logic, I think, right now.
Okay, I was thinking it was. I think it was easily. I thought it was easily accessible, so I didn't even think of it as like a logical.
I don't think it's easily. I think because I don't think we had that many tanks at the time. I mean, I guess you could access tanks. I don't think it's filler though. I could be wrong.
Okay, so your logic coming over here and whether or not you think it's right currently was that you can probably have a way to kill Ridley. So
you were talking about left?
Yeah, so that major. And then your logic going into Brinstar is that you want to take care of the other bosses and then grab stuff along the way so you have a way to kill Ridley, correct?
Yeah, like I'll just find things that are free to kill Ridley with. Basically.
Right. So in my mind, it's logical since I'm already like 40 and 15 or 40 and 20 to just go and grab, there's 4 available X's. And there's 3 E-tanks, and I already have 3 and 1. So I then am not playing towards anything. I'm not playing towards beams or anything. I'm just collecting these X's, so I'm go mode, and these O's, so I'm go mode. So then I'm good to go. I don't have to go for any majors. I'm not going to go for this major way to the left. So then why is that not a good alternative to just going to the left and trying to pick up majors along the way when you're fighting other bosses? How is it wrong?
I don't
to
see
Ridley
why
early?
you don't just do Bryn to give yourself the chance to just spike what you, because I don't think you need to go for this major. I don't even think this was great, honestly, when I went to the bottom left, right? But if I didn't do that, I was going directly into Bryn, right? But I don't see why you forfeit your chance of like just getting what you need as you make progression towards the bosses, rather than just going out of your way collecting the X's that like you might just spike along the way. Like you easily could just find Varia next to Kraid and Bryn, right, in charge, right? So why do you forfeit your chance of like doing that to then go on an item collection when you might not need to go on an item
Because
That's why
of
I
the
see it.
because of the uncertainty. I am currently, with Norfair knowledge, I am certain that I'll be able to kill Ridley. And we have to go back to Meridia regardless. So I am going with the certainty and not the potential uncertainty of going into Bryn, because there could be majors very far away and then you're stuck chasing majors.
But there's nothing stopping you from getting those majors. You could always just not get them, and then when you decide, okay, I don't want to chase them, you can then come out of Bryn and then...
Then is it not neutral?
But it's neutral or a positive, right? Because you could choose not to get them and then do exactly what
there is a potential positive if the majors that you're looking for through B are along the way, completely along the way with no deviation. Yes.
I don't understand why you can't just go to Bryn and then do exactly what you did. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You caused the
So then why
divergence
does
'cause
it
you went
matter?
direct ship, which ended up being the god route. Because it's only positive. Because you make it, you the whole point is you get the information, you make the progression, and then you make the choice on if you want to, what you think is better. You could see a bunch of majors far away and decide, no, I don't want to, and then you're back on your route. Or you could just spike Varia for free in Brinstar and then get a massive advantage and not have picked up all that stuff, right? Like,
I get that, but when
Which is what all
I'm
of us did,
already
by the way, I
almost
think.
ready to kill Ridley, and I know that if we go into B, we don't know that B connects back to W. We don't know that. So we might just run all the way into B, all the way into whatever, and then just all the way back. Like either
okay,
way.
that's not an argument, because now you're just saying like, I'd rather do Rec Ship than Bryn, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I'm doing Rec Ship here because I'm playing to go kill Ridley. And so then your argument here is, you lose.
No. But your argument is like, I'd rather go into Rec Ship than Brinstar. I'm confused.
No.
That's what you're saying.
Well, with B, either way, I just feel like I don't know how to convey this else, like any other way. Like, how else can I convey that I feel like going to close X's and O's to be go mode, I feel like is at least neutral. I understand that you say there's a potential for B to just have, bam, you enter Brinstar, bam, there's the bosses, bam, there's Varia and Plasma, bam, then you're good to go, you know?
I'm confused here, because like, to me this is like the exact opposite of things that you're saying, right? Because the other day you're getting mad that like people would go into Rec Ship, but like in your case you're talking about all the bosses being in one, right? Like, wouldn't you rather want to play on the possibility of being able to skip the Rec Ship?
Nope, because
Obviously they're connected,
that's ignoring the fact that we all have to go back to Meridia at some point. And not
I don't
only back to
understand.
Meridia,
But there's a lot of worlds where we all go into Bryn, and then bosses come back, we go to Meridia, and then the ones that if we find all the bosses in Bryn, we don't go to Rec Ship, and then you would lose, right? So I'm confused.
So you're saying that if you go into Brinstar, you get all the bosses, and then you have to come back, you kill, in that world you win.
Yeah, which is the argument you were talking about, because you were getting mad about like, why would you ever go to Rec Ship, right? There's a very significant situation where Rec Ship is isolated with nothing.
No, this is different, because I am going back to kill Ridley because of the certainty of being able to be go mode. That is, you pull up the VOD where I'm crashing out, And it's entirely different. It's an entirely different scenario because if I go back up, I am good to go. I don't need to chase majors.
What?
In Bryn, I don't need to chase any other major.
You're confusing. I'm getting confused.
If I go into I'm saying it's different because I get the Norfair knowledge. I know I need to go back to Meridia, and I even say out loud, the moment that I can kill Ridley, I'm going back, and then I'm just going to then progress through the rest of the game. I get the majors. I'm like, oh, charge is nice. I have charge, spazer, whatever. High jump, it makes Ridley even easier. And then at this point, there's 3 X's left, or 2, and I already have 20 supers. Charge, I'm going to have 7 or 8 E-tanks with a reserve. So I'm going back up, and I'm taking the 2 rooms, potentially 3 rooms, to grab those 2 E-tanks and the 2 X's. When I grab that X, it's a super. And then I go, I'm here. The wreck ship entrance is literally right here. So I'm going to see if the map is close. If it's not close, I'm not going to pursue this. And then I go in, and the map is right there. This is vastly different.
Here's what it ultimately comes down to, right? This is what it ultimately comes down to. And I'm pretty sure all the rest of us did this, right? So it's not just me, right? I'm pretty sure we all went to Bryn, right? The rest of us all went to Bryn. Correct? Everyone else went to Bryn. So basically the situation, we're right around that map area, right?
Yep.
Like to me, what it comes down to, and what I'm certain everyone else, and that's also why Aussie thought it was a little weird, right? Is basically the idea is Bryn's the closer one, right? Like, here's what it ultimately comes down to, right? You went to wreck ship, we went to Bryn. That's what it comes down to, right? If you go to wreck ship, the route is godlike. The route ends up being like insanely good. If you go to Bryn, the route is actually really, really bad. Because you get lost on a map because you have to actually go opposite direction to get to the map. So you get lost all the way to the left.
I see it. It's terrible, yes.
It's really, really bad, right? So the idea behind Bryn here is for us, and why I'm just telling you why we did this.
I get the idea, and I considered it briefly, but I'm going with the certainty of being able to be go mode in Norfair. That's it. I understand your logic.
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't agree with it. But I think you need to understand there's a reason we all did the same thing here, right? Because I don't agree with it personally, but there is a reason why all of us did the same thing and we went to Bryn, right? There's a reason why that happened.
Right.
Right? Because yeah, like the way I see it is like I'm gonna go to the closer zone, and on my way of searching for the rest of the bosses, right? The idea is that I'm gonna find the bosses, and hopefully I'm gonna find what I need to kill Ridley along the way, and then I'm gonna come back and kill Ridley and Meridia. Maybe skip wreck ship if wreck ship is isolated with nothing, kind of situation, right?
Right.
The latter part doesn't matter. Like, you know, it's like whatever. That could happen. It could all connect to. Who cares, right? But like, the idea is we're just gonna go to Bryn to find, and in the process of finding the rest of the progression that we need, hopefully we don't have to go out of our way to collect anything. We just find the things that we need along the way. And then if we don't, then if the majors end up looking like total trash, then we can come back and then finish up collecting the X's and then go kill Ridley, as opposed to like doing it right now. If that makes sense.
I get that.
Which is what we all did.
You're gathering info, but then you could also just make the argument that you're stuck chasing majors and you're stuck going into zones that don't need to be gone into because wreck ship has a boss. I don't know. Like, I'm just going step by step in my mind.
Well, so that last part that you said, that confuses me because like, yes, wreck ship could have a boss, right? But going by your words, what are the odds that wreck ship has the boss? It's the lowest chance, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Actually,
like,
Torian.
What's very realistic and possible is that Bryn connects to other stuff that has the rest of the bosses, and then as we find, let's say we find all the bosses right in Bryn and onwards. Yep. We come back out, we then figure out a way to kill Ridley. We go back and then we don't enter wreck ship and we skip it.
And that's then you beat me as long as you didn't have to spend a lot of time chasing even further X's or majors. But even if wreck ship is a dead end and it's garbage, the map was right there. I just revert back and I go kill Ridley. It's a small loss, but I'm still go mode and you're not.
Watch and learn, chumps.
Yo, how come people are getting mad at me saying like I can't see Oates' point of view? I do see his point of view. I'm just pointing out why we all did the same thing.
Yeah, it's not even the point of what's closer, Wreckship or Brinstar. The point is I want to be in go mode with certainty that I can be in Norfair because of the information that we have. And I don't like the uncertainty of running into Brinstar and having majors potentially extremely far away. And then I'm stuck in this weird limbo where I could have just killed Ridley then because of all of the close... I'm looking at the end game progress. It's all right there. I know I have to go back to B at some point.
Can you say his point of view to him in a way that he can see, he can agree with? If not, then you're not seeing his point of view, Eddie. Huh?
I understand his point of view, and it makes sense logically. You're trying to hope that there are majors along the way while you're gathering information and then potentially skipping Wreckship as a zone. I get it. That's totally logical, and that's fine. But then there's nuance to it, because there was potential to be go mode in Norfair. And I'm going back to kill Ridley because I know we all have to go back and kill Ridley, and I want to be able to do it soon and be go mode immediately. That's it. I don't want to have to think about going and routing other majors. It all has to do with me wanting to be go mode, which I was because of it.
Does that all make sense, chat?
Yeah, that's it. There's more nuance to this than like, oh, which one's closer? Yeah.
People are getting mad and taking sides with this.
That's okay. This is a nuanced conversation. I understand the logical.
You're stupid.
I understand why Aussie would think it's weird or Eddie would think it's weird because logically it totally makes sense. But then you have to also understand my perspective of I like the certainty and I don't want to have to route in weird majors potentially. I just want to be in go mode and then just start cruising, you know?
Okay, is there another lobby?
Yes. And the next time this happens, if I make that same choice, I could easily lose. And then Eddie will be like, haha, man, you idiot. And I'll be like, you know, Eddie, you got lucky and the world keeps spinning. But until then, I'm going to keep playing this way.
I knock on your door and people immediately think I'm just trying to be antagonizing, right?
Yeah.
But we got to have this conversation. That's part of figuring out what we're doing is part of the conversation. But I feel like people are like, Eddie, you're an idiot or something like that. I'm like, whoa, chill. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, shit. Emmett, join this one, and then we'll coach after. I got Coach Emmett.
Are you coaching him in Map Randoms?
No, in any percent. This is lesson number one, pal.
You're washed up in any percent.
I want him to beat Charles.
Eddie is just salty he got beat by an 18XX person. Bro, what? Okay, do you guys not realize I'm not the only one that did? Do you see the other people that lost in this lobby? Y'all thinking I just did one thing and I'm the only person that did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, why is it? Okay, see, I feel like all the blame comes to me when like 4 of the, like 3 other top players did the exact same thing.
I can't hear you. I gotta go,
All the
Eddie.
Responsibility lies on me.
I gotta go, Eddie.
coping.
We're starting up here soon.
Oh, Eddie, stop getting so pissed off. What's wrong with you? I hate you.
All right, well, good luck.
Good luck.
I think Aussie's just mad at me because now his points are in shambles. Sorry, Aussie. Now you know how I feel every day. Now you know how us peasants feel when we lose. No, Aussie's out for blood. Aussie's gonna get first by like 14 minutes. And then he's gonna immediately come into my stream and he's gonna feed off of my crash out. Like some sort of, I don't know, like I am the host. The best renewable source of energy. Huh? This is a weird start. Go on, buddy. Okay. Am I still trying to fit through the morph tunnel? Oh, God. Screw attack. What's that going to bring us to, huh? So once I get morph, I know I have to go back. It's worth the 15 seconds it takes to wall jump out of here. Just do.
Watch and learn, chumps.
Phantoon? No. Alright, so I bet... Well, I actually don't know. I guess we'll see. See what's going on. No. No, that connects to that. And you fill up. Ugh. It's gonna have to be okay. And then what else are we getting here? So we got to go back to the very start of the game. What is that gonna be? Kind of forgot what we've already seen. Oh, you just double revert, huh? Yeah, sounds good. Power bomb. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Pretty sure that like had to be power bombs. Oh, here we go. And then, what is this gonna be? Supers? Oh, this is gonna actually, yeah, that's gonna be that room. I want to do this because I think you're supposed to just take the other entrance. Okay. Gravity, and that's gonna connect to that.
The luck on this guy.
I'm gonna go back, actually. Go back.
And he goes for it.
Okay, where's the map? aqueduct. No.
Eight-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
Not 8 minutes.
Watch and learn, chumps.
He is? Oh, step 8? Holy cow. Okay, oh, there's another X here. I don't want that one, that's gonna kill me. Poo poo pee pee. Very nice. Very well said. You might not remember me. Oh no, I remember you. Oh.
Dude!
I'm gonna grab this other X. Kind of an annoying set of rooms here, but...
My fucking tomatoes, dude.
Okay. Very good.
The luck on this guy.
Okay, the only way back through that. Actually, just gonna go straight down. Pretty much. Oh, it's just so quiet? Nuh-uh. You're quiet. Got him. Oh, just talk more? No. Does that connect to that? Eh, kind of, but... Alright. Grinder. Huh? Duh. Oh no, it's worst room of the game, isn't it? Not quite. Might be soon though. Riddlers? I'm gonna see what that is and then probably just revert. Okay. X-ray. Oates' mom. How dare you? I'm gonna grab X-ray. Because there are uses for it potentially. Yeah, there's really no good way to get to the map, so we're gonna try to find a new area. Because now that map is pretty locked out. Well, unless we can go left, up, right, I'll give it a go, but part of me just wants to go down because it's probably a new area. Okay, I don't think we're going where we want to go here. But that does have to connect somehow, so check the bottom left door, but other than that, That connects to that. We'll save there. Go left, up. So many saves. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's a new zone here. God damn it. This might be necessary, which really annoys me. How do I do bowling when I haven't killed Fantoon? Can I just get a new area? God damn. It's a lot of garbage. Huh. Good one. What are we looking at here? Maybe I'll just do Croc or just go down there. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to stay here. I'm going to go down over here. Should just revert if I forgot. And if there's nothing here, I'll just revert back to that, the parlor. No, it's my chest. I'm better than I was, but that's how that connects. Just a lot of gunk. New zone, aqueduct. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. The movement god. That's a good find. New Year's resolution, be better than I was last year. Which is pretty hard. Might end up reverting, but ooh, okay, so we got B and then that. Is it faster just to revert? Nah, I'm just gonna run it back. It's not that bad. My hair is getting too long, so I have to wear headbands now. Gonna let it ride here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to grow it out right now, though. All right. Okay, so I need to come back regardless to Norfair for Ridley, and I can't kill Ridley yet. So now I go to Bryn. If I could kill Ridley right now, I'd probably just go commit back to Bryn or Norfair. I don't know. I can't remember if we've seen Mother Bryn or not. I'll need to look, but. Bombs would be nice. Bombs might be mandatory here. Yep. It's not even them. Okay, it is real. Bombs might be mandatory to get to the top right of the ship now, so. Oh, I'm vibing. Yep. I did eat quite a bit of hummus, yeah. Some hummusy. Okay, no. Phantoon? Torian it is. Just because this major. Meridia might be necessary, but I'm hoping Torian is isolated. Let me see if this is a super. Peek it, because if it is, then I'm closer to killing. It's not a super. Okay. If it is, I'm closer to killing Ridley, but it is not. Okay, well, no, because I have charge. If I'm going to be PBing Ridley, I'm going to have Varia. So then charge works, you know? Ain't no way I'm going to start PBing Ridley with no Varia. Okay, Kraid's right here. We killed Kraid now. Just kidding. Damn it. I thought I was being cool. Thought I was being badass. You guys are about to be shocked. The golden shower. Yep. Okay, I believe Fantoon can't be here. Unless I missed a map station. Maybe I did. I'm not going the opposite of the map. Okay, we're getting really close to killing Ridley now. Okay, I'm expecting some heat. We haven't seen heat in a while. Not even randomized. Game's trash. Why are you so stinky? I'm not stinky. What? Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, I'm probably just going to grab that and then go for those. Because then I might be go mode if that's like... If that's Varia, it's like super go mode. I don't think we lost yet. Now we lost. It's over. Nah, this is Varia. Watch. We found Ridley, we found Dragon, but I need to go back to Norfair. And then I'll kill Dragon on the way back. Told you. You don't miss, folks. All right, now we're go mode.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Do I have wave? No. I have 25 supers, so I'm pretty much done unless I need...
The luck on this guy.
I might still need speed booster, but have I seen any speed locks? We started with one speed lock. It's hard to say. Oh, Emmett's in here. Speed is going to definitely be mandatory. Okay, to the right. And then, can I go back into Norfair? How does this connect? Oh, so Torian's right there. And then I kill, and then let's try... no, I still can't do that. Shit. And then Meridia afterwards. All right, so Brinstar. Down right Meridia. Okay.
Oh my god.
It might be actually speed locked. Because if Norfair has Fantoon, which is actually looking like the case, it might be speed locked. It's hard to say. It's your mom locked. What? It is? Space jumps were jumps. No one likes space jump. Oh, so that can't be speed. That's speed locked. Okay. So Meridia probably has speed. You guys see that? Yeah. I can crystal flash now at least. You're a chump? Nuh-uh. Watch and learn, chumps. I think this has to be Fantoon. Okay, it doesn't have to be. But it probably is. Okay. It could have been Norfair still with a speed lock. Oh, excuse me. The last how many fights of Fantoon have been slows? Like the last 30. So, oh, God forbid I get lucky once.
This is so sad.
Okay, we got Motherburn there. We got that. Okay, so I run immediately back. Back. I'm going to save these X's until I fight Motherbrain, because I kind of want a way to replenish supers quickly if I don't have another way. All right, we might be losing because people might not be dipping into Meridia, but it's all good. Still playing well, I think. If people finish with Meridia, it's pretty significant. So. Well, the thing is, too, I guess. No, because you can turn around. And kill Dragon Ridley right after you get Varia and Torian, and then you don't have to double dip into Meridia. Running victory laps. You taught me that? Wow, thanks. Incredible. All right.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
What an annoying ass boss, dude. Let me make sure that there's no speed lock here. So to the right, grab that, go back, middle, good to go. All right. It sucks. Just had to be sure. If there's a speed lock, I gotta approach it a little bit differently. All right. Turbine, thanks for the tier 2. For 33 months. This gonna be close. Okay, will you not spoil things?
8-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
Or are you just talking shit?
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Man, this is a close race, Oats!
Watch and learn, chumps.
You just go down. Down the elevator to the right. Through Chronic Boost. Through West Ocean. Down the Battle Crab room to the left. Is there anything that would speed this up? It has to be Speed Booster. I can still PB. Never mind. Maybe I'll skip those X's now, going down. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. I'm definitely not, I think Bomb Chorizo is to the right.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another
I'm not
snipe.
wasting my time with that. It's okay. If it was Plasma, that's kind of nice too, but it's fine. There's only so many items it can be now. There's 3 items left. Oh no! Oats! Run, Oats! It's over! Alright. Hey, if I get if I get sniped barely, then I know that it was my own fault. I skill issued Ridley. It is what it is.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Nope. We have just enough. Oh, okay, Nitro cooked, so I wasn't losing. Or I wasn't winning anyways. Yeah, that was fast. Good shit, Nitro. I think Nitro probably killed Ridley before I did. I think that's why, like I was saying, there's a potential that I'm not doing that great here. Because of going into Meridia before the end of the game. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah. I bet that's what they did. You guys wanna bet that they didn't go into Meridia before? Yeah. That's my bad. Yeah, like last race. Yeah, happy Minas for sure, brother.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Wink, wink. Wait a minute, I just realized Aussie. Okay, that's our only mission right now is to beat Aussie because that's the mother load of points right there. He's holding on to the big sack of points. Don't do it, Aussie. Don't do it. Uh-oh. Couple more rooms.
The luck on this guy.
Okay, if I get sniped now, it is because I missed the crate quick kill as well. Which would be funny.
How long till Oats is in here? Is it here right now?
What?
AKA not funny. Don't do it!
And he goes for it.
Don't do it! Here comes Emmett! Alright, we're good. Whew. Okay, awesome. Ooh, that sucks, Techno, don't it?
Yup,
Screw
that's
you,
a
man.
snipe.
And I
Yup,
missed the
there's
quick
another
kill and he
snipe.
still couldn't beat me. LOL.
The luck on this guy.
LOL, and I missed the quick kill. Bummer, brother.
Ranch.
And then Aussie finished. Okay. Thanks for the ranches. Hello, hello.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Hello?
Yo, you look like you're just being really mean to Aussie.
No,
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
not
Chat, look at
true.
this. Aussie finished. Lol, I missed the quick kill.
No,
Rando.
because Techno said, screw you, man. That wasn't... Okay, to be fair, Aussie has too many points. So, you know,
Bullying Aussie, dude. Oh, that's you can't do that to one of the dubs, man.
I think I know what went wrong. I had a double dip. A zone, did you? Meridia?
No.
Yeah, that's I called it when it happened. I said
Yeah, I did with Meridia.
if people ran back and killed Ridley before Meridia, it cost me quite a bit of time to go into Meridia and out.
Okay, did you finish the game suitless?
What?
Or sorry, not suitless. Did you finish the game without Varia?
No.
Okay.
I think
So
it
how
sounds
did
like
you-
Oats did go to Torin, but then went to Meridia instead of back to Norfair.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, was this seed making anyone like else like kind of be like, dude, I must have missed something? Did this have everyone second guessing themselves?
I think it matters when you
Kinda.
blind criteria or wreck ship.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I did blind wreck shit.
I told myself I should go down because it's probably a new zone, but I decided to stay in Norfair, and that was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
So, but okay, well, how did you stay in? Like, legitimately though, like, how did you stay in Norfair? You gate glitched, I guess.
Yeah, it's the gate glitch.
I guess, yeah.
Ooh.
Instead of going down, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's pretty much it. That's
because
all
I
it is, yeah.
once I went to wreck ship, I was like, this is the last logical thing I can do, right?
Yeah.
Unless I green gate glitch like away from the map.
Mhm.
So I was just like, I gotta go to wreck ship. I
Well,
guess.
if you look at the map, you can deduce that it's left, up, right.
Kinda.
Because there has
Not
to be a door to the left. So you can make that assumption. It wasn't the right assumption. However, there has to be a door on the left side of that toilet room.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's weird because the logical way to the map could be through the Fantoon bowling.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I was thinking.
Which
That's
is
I
why
was
it's
just
crazy. Because there
trying
could
to
be,
hit
it could just
instead.
be like, it could be like some kind of one way.
Well,
way to the
yeah.
left.
wasn't there a speed lock as well, which means that could have still been Fantoon. So that's what I was concerned about.
I thought so too. That's why I was like
Mm,
panicking when I couldn't get to the map later. So once I got Varia, I did that loop from Turian or whatever and got Varia. I don't know when you went to Meridia, Oats. Did you go into Meridia like right when you got into Bryn? Did you choose to go to Meridia instead of Turian?
No, I go to Torian because of that major there. So I go into Torian,
Oh,
nothing. I
so
get
then- yeah,
Varia. But then what I do, I made a mistake. So since I explored so much Norfair, I should have assumed that Meridia had Mother Brain.
Right.
But, yeah.
I don't know if you can assume that I
But
think it's a 50.
look at
I
my
was
map.
panicking at the. Oh, let me
That's
see your
all.
map.
Like I just no, I didn't even check those doors, but I had explored a lot
That's
more.
how much I explored.
North.
That's how
Yeah.
much I explored too.
Okay.
I didn't go to the left door in Green Hill Zone, but I did everything else besides that.
So I did this. Wait. So you explored that because you gate glitched and then you explored, right? So I explored that. I got just as far as you after I got Varia because I killed Ridley and I made my way
Right.
through.
Yeah.
And I could not believe that there was like no connection back up there. So then I was like, okay, it's from the speed. So then I was definitely going like, this could be a horrible situation where it's a Fantoon speed lock Fantoon in the weirdest way ever.
Well, yeah,
And I
actually, I
was
don't even
like-
know if it could be speed locked. Initially, I thought that it might be, but this is kind of a weird map. I don't know.
Does anyone have this map? I really want to know.
Yeah, right. I don't know what this map. So it must loop all the way down to the left door of Parlor.
Yes,
Right?
look at that. You can. Okay, first of
It
all,
has
this is why I
to.
thought
This is
Fantoon was here. Look at all these dry saves. There's 4 saves we couldn't get to, and we already checked 2 of the saves. So I was
That's
thinking
fair.
Fantoon was here.
I thought there was a really good chance Fantoon was here. That's why I felt like I needed to come back here. But I didn't have the left side explored. Right? So I had a very heavy incentive because I'm like, I can kill Ridley, go left and up. So I didn't know this before you did. So I was like, I really have to come back to Norfair now to kill the bosses and then potentially get that Norfair map. It's a weirder situation for you, obviously.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Nitro, did you get Varia and then run back to Ridley?
Yes. Yeah.
that's what I did too.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we both did.
Yeah, I
If I would have
think-
done that, that would have saved me a good few minutes, but I'm an idiot.
When did you?
Yeah, I think
when did
the
you?
only difference between me and Eddie is I just like spent a little less time in Norfair after Ridley, and just like a minute pause, and that's it. I think we did the same thing though.
Yeah.
I think with the pause difference, I think we're pretty much equal there then if I just run back to Ridley, but I did not do that.
How did you give up after you saw like Green Hills or something, Nitro? Like, I'm actually not sure.
I did Green Hills. I did the top right door in Green Hills, and then I gave
didn't
up
check the
after
left
that
door?
dead end. Yeah, I didn't check the
Okay.
left door. I took that all the way to the right and then reset. I did that. So I took the Parlor save first, then I went all the way top right. Then I checked the 2 doors in Parlor just to see if they were Mother Brain, and then I left.
Okay. I felt pretty confident that top right was going to connect to that top door so I can get the map, but like it didn't. Wait, so
Yeah.
Oats, when did you go back to Meridia? Because I thought about going to Meridia after I got Space Jump, because I'm like, oh, that's kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure.
I went to Meridia immediately after Torian. So I just go down and then immediately to Meridia. I would have reverted back to the ship.
Oh.
However,
Okay.
Fantoon was there, so that was the issue.
I think the play makes sense, and I was kind of talking about it in the
I think
seed.
it's a 50-50 there,
It's just
actually.
a 50-50 of where
Yeah.
Mother Brain is.
I think
yeah.
it's a 50-50
That's all it
too.
is, really.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not sure what to do here, but I think I'd rather go kill Ridley. But it is because it just depends on where Mother Brain ends up being, right?
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's with Kraid outstanding, I think that makes kind of a difference too.
actually
This
think
could go nasty
Oats-
in numerous different ways for all of us.
I think for you, Oats, because you gate glitched the beginning of Norfair, I think it makes more sense for you to go to Meridia. Because I'm thinking I can actually get to the map after I kill Ridley, right? Like logically, where I could just get to the map afterwards. Obviously, like you don't really have a chance of getting up there. So I think it actually makes sense for you to go to Meridia, given your circumstance.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're not getting that map without speed. Like maybe there's some way, but like speed just seems like the most realistic way to get that map.
And I guess
For you?
Mother
I don't know.
Brain or Kraid could have been in any portion of this. This is super weird. I want to see
Right.
like what it looks like.
It's a weird map. I want to see the map too. It's really weird.
Thank you for
Yeah,
the raid.
I think all that
Appreciate
really matters is it just kind of matters where Mother Brain is, right? Because if Mother Brain's in Norfair, then you go to Meridia first, you're going to be ahead. Like, I was definitely thinking like this is a weird spot to be in. I don't know which one to go, but I think I have to go back and kill the bosses. But it's like,
Yeah,
who
just
knows
because
which one's better?
It is the bosses, right? Like you'd rather play for that scenario.
Yeah,
because if
but
My
Mother
pause
Brain's
was like
weird, right? 'Cause
240 or something.
You are kind of close to Meridia, and you're going further from Meridia. So I do feel like it's kind of. I think all that really
Yeah.
matters is where Mother Brain is in the end, right? So
Yeah, like if it's Mother Brain and Norfair and Kraid in Meridia, then like we lose by a lot.
yeah, exactly. I think it's just a flip at the end.
Yeah.
But the more natural one does feel like to go back to Ridley.
The real nasty play would have been if Kraid was like past Crocomire or something, and then one of us killed Croc and then just left.
That
Guys, am I allowed to join the voice?
Nevd, did you get
only-
Norfair map, bud?
Yeah, only top 3 people. Podium players only in here. Nevy, sorry, bud.
I left Norfair 7 minutes after Eddie. The rest was perfect. The rest of the seed was so good.
Wait, you committed that hard for the map?
Yeah,
How?
I stayed there for so long.
Wait, how?
just
Okay,
tried to get
wait.
the
Can
map.
we
I
see
tried to,
your
like,
map? What does it
loop
look
around
like?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Pop it open.
let's-
Pop it open. We need to see your screen. We were wondering what this map looks like.
But everything else was so good, but I just lost so much time early. Like,
Wait,
Did you kill
wait,
Croc,
wait,
Nevd?
we have no idea what this map looks like.
How much did you do?
I'll show you. Don't worry. And then I went back up. Anyway, look.
Dude, I can't believe you committed that much more into Norfair. That's crazy. That's the biggest cope I've seen of all time.
We all knew Nevd.
Oh my god.
Where are you going? Wait.
Oh
What do you mean,
my
where are we
god.
going? It could loop up and around. It could
How?
loop up and around.
It
What
could.
combination of rooms?
Okay,
Nevd?
okay. Look
Wait,
at
so
Green
you
Hill,
have to kill
and then
Spore,
to the
right?
right. No, after I didn't kill Spoke, but after
That's crazy.
No, but you have to kill Spore.
It could have been pre-Zeb skip. You should have.
Yeah.
It has to
if
be. It has
Kraid
to
was
be.
here, if Kraid was here, or you guys are dead. by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
wait,
you're
hold on,
right.
hold
If
on,
Kraid
hold
was
on.
there.
Hold on.
But
It has to be. Okay, hold on, Nevdi. This is like that situation where it's like gamblers just.
Oh, wait
you
a
know,
minute. No,
It
no,
doesn't
no.
have to
to
be
be.
because
No,
it
no, no,
doesn't-
no, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Wait, how?
It's a,
How?
It's a
because
fan tune. It's a fan
bowling
tune
could be
kill.
the logic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, okay, but then
It's
how
like
do you?
bowling.
Oh, so
Do you want me to go
out
find
and-
out?
Out through
I don't
the
have to
top
go to
speed
work
block.
yet.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go and find out?
Oh my!
I don't have to go to work for a
gosh.
while. I'm gonna go. Oh no, we can just unlock this.
Okay,
That's less fun.
Emmett's really craving. He says, "Stop jerking your ding dongs. Host another one."
Okay,
What
so
are you
it's
guys doing in
probably
practice today.
okay. So this is bowling into the it loops up top, right? That's what it is then.
Can you guys just know that if I leave at the same time as you all, I get like a 40? Can you
Uh-huh,
guys
yeah, that's great, yeah.
acknowledge it?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
everyone see?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, right on, man.
I hate
Wait,
this
I
place.
can't hear you over this. How high this podium
Oh
is.
my god. I nearly didn't click join the lobby, join the chat, because I'm so far down the list. I didn't think I was worthy enough to get in this call.
That's all right. All right, I started
Mac
another one.
Banish nearly got me. Alright, well, I'm going to be a viewer. I got to get to work. But my
Work?
one time my internet goes good for a little. Yes! My one time I don't have zero upload, I get to join a race, and this is what happens to me. Everything sucks.
We got 6. That's pretty good.
God, I hate Nitro.
Yeah,
you
that's
are
good.
turning
It was a
into-
big
you
lobby.
have- Nitro, you used to be a nice guy, and I see you in Oates chat and Emmett's chat and my chat making these little comments. It's too far, to be honest. I think that we need to have a chat.
Uh-oh, I'm a
But don't
bad
say
influence
six
is what
is
you're
good.
saying. I'm like the bad cousin or something, the bad uncle. Don't want you hanging out with him.
Oates, me and Nitro were talking in a private chat yesterday with your crash out.
Do I
where-
want to know?
I was in the same boat, right? Like I didn't blind the gravity, and you were 100% right. But we just wanted to say this went down as the most legendary crash out. Nito cheesed the biggest.
Okay,
Do you have
I
anything?
normally go back and legitimately try to find something to gain from like the winner, but I was too angry to go back and do that. Like after stream, I'll go and be like, all right, I'm gonna take a look and see what happened, but no, I didn't want to. Yeah. All right. Well, GG's.
So good luck. I'll be in the chat.
Nevi, I can't believe you didn't kill Spore there. That's crazy.
Yeah, that actually is
That's
crazy.
where you drew the. That's where you drew the line. Come on.
That's
dude.
right.
But I'm over it anyways. I'm over it. All right, I'll be right back.